You may have heard the famous saying, cheaters never prosper.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Well, that's actually only part of the quote.
Oh.
The full quote is, cheaters never prosper unless they go on the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. Then they thrive.
What?
Hey, okay.
We're going to let them thrive?
Because a weird relationship scandal is actually the thing that brought one couple together during a second date update we did months ago.
Oh.
And when it happened, I think the whole room doubted that things would ever work out between them.
Yeah.
To our surprise, though, they're about to be back on once again for a second date update.
Okay.
Go, get to it. Get to it. I want to hear.
Maybe do prosper. We'll find out what happened next. Brooke, if you were single and on the dating apps right now, some of them ask you to be kind of punchy and fun on your profile.
Yeah.
So give me a couple sentences for your bio that you think would attract a man.
I don't know. It's all so generic that comes to my head, like adventurous. Lame. You know, like.
You know it, though.
You can say that after. Lame.
Yeah, I love food. Feed me. I don't know.
That's my
like,
number one thing.
Maybe your sarcasm and pessimism in the bio would be attractive to a guy.
I would say optimistic. Wink, wink.
Oh,
No.
wait.
Is that
was a sarcasm.
Some
That's
sort
just
of
kind of
like
confusing.
I
bedroom
feel like
hint?
I'm optimistic. I don't
I'd
know
be
why
like,
you
is
always
this
say I'm
wink, wink,
pessimistic.
is this girl an escort?
Yeah. Well, I bring it up because one of our listeners, Dan, says he met a woman online. And Dan, I'm curious, what was in her bio that drew your attention?
So, first of all, she was very attractive, and she just had a very inviting vibe.
Okay.
Okay.
And she was funny, too. Like, she said she was into good stories, the outdoors, and sourdough bread.
Ooh.
Sourdough. Oh.
Interesting. Yeah.
And if she's into making sourdough bread, that is an art.
What's the
right.
funny part?
Well, she said that she's TSA pre-checked.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh.
That's
Like
a bonus.
us, all the cool kids have that.
I think so. I mean, I got it, too. But she
Nice.
was very demanding and said, I can't go out with anybody that's not TSA pre-checked.
Oh.
But it
It
also
makes sense,
says about
though.
you that you're well-traveled, right? Because
And
if it's a priority for you to get that
Well-traveled,
done.
but also impatient about traveling, too.
Yeah.
I just don't want to take my shoes
Efficient.
off.
Yeah.
Jeffrey,
And so
efficient.
we never got her name. What is she called?
Her name is Kavina.
Kavina.
What a
Oh.
pretty name.
Sweet.
Sounds exotic.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did you say to her to get her attention?
Well, I said that my passport only has 2 pages left on it.
Oh.
That's a cool way to say you're well traveled.
I'm still looking to find my next adventure.
A little cheesy, but she
Yeah.
liked it.
Hey, she went for it. What can I
Yeah.
say?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
If
I
it works,
say good
it
for
works.
you, man.
So what did you end up doing for your date?
We matched and we went to a bar.
Okay.
She recommended the place. It was a nice place, and
Yeah. Keep it simple.
they were actually doing a charity night.
Cool.
This was definitely a good cause. They were doing half of the proceeds going to kids in need.
Oh,
Okay.
shots. Let's do this.
Yeah,
Get
more
wasted
That's
for the
interesting.
kids.
It's a very generic cause, but I like
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
now Brooke has
Well,
problems with the...
you know. Doesn't sound like you did a lot of research, but okay.
It doesn't sound like you knew that was even happening when you went
Yeah.
there.
No, but Kavina and I actually kind of had a little inside joke out of it.
Oh.
Like, as we got each round, we would say it like, oh, we better get wasted for the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the first
Oh,
thing I thought.
That's kind of cute.
Yeah.
You having inside jokes already? It sounds like you
Yeah.
guys are really vibing on this date.
It was. Now, I will say that we did get a little out of hand. I mean, we definitely
Yep.
both had a few drinks.
See, I almost asked because now you feel like you need to drink more in a sense to help as many kids as you can.
Yeah, otherwise it looks like you don't like kids.
Yeah. Oh, you're only having
Exactly.
one? Ew.
Mm-hmm.
It just seemed like the right thing to do. And then after about 4 drinks, I called the bartender over and started demanding that they serve us sourdough bread.
Oh.
Oh.
You know, like a medieval knight. I shall bring the lady the bread made of sourdough.
Yes.
That's not. No.
Was she
It's
laughing?
thoughtful, right?
The voice, though, I think, is what Alexis
And
is into.
calling over the bartender. That's,
I don't know. She started saying like, yes, unhand thee thy
Oh.
sourdough bread.
Oh, she was on the same
okay.
Renaissance sourdough bread jokes as you.
So did security throw you out then, or did it happen after this?
No. We overall we had a great time. We ended the night responsibly.
Good.
Started getting some waters and sobering up.
Boo.
Well, the bread helps too.
Yeah.
Yeah, little something to coat it all.
Uh-huh.
And walked her out to her Uber, and while we were standing there waiting, we had a nice conversation about just the mistakes that we made in life, our dreams.
So you ended like with a 3-minute super serious conversation.
See, this is what happens when you sober up and eat bread. You should have gone harder on the drinks, man.
I know. I'm kind of with Jeff. Did you not make out?
No, there was a hug.
So have you heard from her at all?
A little bit. I mean, a couple very short text responses, and mainly I try to make plans, but it's just kind of like, yeah, I'm busy. I'd like to know why she's brushing me off.
Me too.
Yeah,
okay.
sure.
Weird.
Well-
Wonder if you didn't get wasted enough for the kids.
Yeah, I don't feel wasted enough to do this call. Let's play a song and take some shots.
Yeah, charity.
I like the eating bread part too, though. Can we do that
But
too? I
that
like
bread.
bread.
Help the kids, Brooke.
No, but I really like bread.
Let's get drunk for the kids and get your second date update right after this.
You're in the middle of a second date update, and we're going to find out how the couple is doing right after you hear part 2.
When a dark and handsome knight is at a rectangular table, not a round table,
No.
rectangular, because it's a bar,
Yeah.
and he drinks too much grog and pounds his fists and demands sourdough bread be brought hither, you know that's a man who commands respect and delicious gluten for his fair maiden.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or gets
real
kicked out of
man.
the bar, which he didn't do, luckily. But,
But that is what happens when you drink too much.
Yeah.
You start to sound like you're from the Middle Ages. And
Is that what happens to you? I don't think that's very common. It's what happens to him.
But yeah, but
Dan.
he realized that something weird was happening. That's why towards the end of the night, both Dan and Kavina sobered up before grabbing their Ubers. Now we will command her in an English accent to go out with Dan once more.
I don't think that'll
That's
work.
what women respect
I
in a
think
man.
we're going to go with an ask politely and respect her boundaries. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's actually what we're going to do, Jeff.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I guess
yeah.
King Arthur should have asked politely to storm the castle and take over the kingdom.
Yeah.
Is that what he should have done?
I think Guinevere was probably in charge then, so it's fine.
Oh.
Oh, this is Dan's second date, though. Dan, how would you like to handle this?
I see what you guys are doing here.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I don't.
You're trying to send me in on a Trojan horse of sorts.
Oh, we are like a Trojan
yeah.
horse. We got you.
We've gone from the Middle Ages to ancient Greece.
Yeah.
I'm going in under the guise of this radio station,
Yep.
and as soon as we get into the conversation, I'm going to burst out on the scene.
Yeah.
I like your plan better than
Yeah.
our plan. Let's
Just don't-
Trojan horse this girl.
Let's just call her on
Yeah.
on a cell phone.
All right, we're bringing it
Yeah.
back to the modern times.
Sounds good.
We're dialing a phone number and
Thank
seeing
you.
what she has to say. Let's do it.
Hello.
Hello, is this Kavina?
Yes. Who is this?
Hey, my name is Jeff from a radio show you've definitely heard of before. It's
Yeah.
called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Look at you demanding. Hi, Kavina.
What's going on?
What's going on is we're doing a radio segment called A Second Date Update. Is that
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Because we're trying to help out one of our listeners who you went out with the other night named Dan.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, wow is right. Dan is quite the man.
Yeah, he's a wower.
Dan sounds like a cutie. You guys had a good time?
Yeah, we had a really good time.
Okay.
Great. Well, we'd like to set you up on another date.
Oh, we're going to
Oh.
keep this short and simple. I like it.
Well, she said she had a good time. No
Yep.
problems
All right.
whatsoever. Am I right, Kavina?
Yeah, at the beginning, like, he was chill and funny, but the end of the night was a little bit weird for me.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
What part of the end of the night?
Well, I guess when we were waiting for our Uber, we were just kind of talking about how crazy dating is and like sharing some of our experiences. And he said that he had actually cheated on one of his previous girlfriends.
Oh, no.
Oh.
It's not really
Yeah.
first date conversation.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right at the end.
Well,
yeah.
Jeez.
What an impression to leave you with.
I know everybody has their stuff, but he mentioned that he was like really drunk when it happened. So that is a red flag for me because I feel like, I don't know. I just,
Exactly.
like,
I was
once a
drunk
cheater,
when
always
it
a cheater.
happened, which means that I'm not actually responsible for it.
Oh,
no.
okay.
I was honest with you.
That
Whoa.
should not be your
Dan,
Did
defense,
you
bro.
hold on a
just say
second.
I'm not responsible for
Yeah, that's
it?
like the worst defense.
Well, Kavina, if you couldn't tell that, that's Dan who's been listening politely on the other line.
Yeah, I was glad to hear that you had a good time. And
Okay.
I really,
Focus on that.
really don't. I'm really sorry that if I give the impression that I intend on repeating that behavior in any way, I just, some things just happen when alcohol is involved.
What?
Yeah, but you still take responsibility for him. It's like
I do agree with that. It happened
Okay.
a long, long time ago in a galaxy. No, I don't know. It happened a long time ago.
don't go into Star Wars.
I'm getting some mixed messages from Dan.
Yeah.
here.
I mean, I feel like it's worse if you're drunk because at least if you were sober and it happened, that could be like an issue that we could work through. There's like some underlying stuff. But if you're drunk and you cheat, like I'm always going to worry that every time you have a drink, it could happen again.
Wait,
Yep.
wait. Kavina, you prefer sober cheating to
I
drunk
don't-
cheating?
I do.
You think that's better?
I mean, none of it's better. Like, all cheating is bad. I don't want anyone to cheat. But
Totally.
if I had a preference, I think I would rather you have been sober because then we could, like, work through it.
Dan, can you agree to stay sober when you're unfaithful from now on?
That's not the question, Jeffrey.
He's got a
That's
point.
not the question.
That's what she said she wants.
No, she's talking about why she had a problem with Dan's story, right,
Yeah.
Dan?
Dan, what do you think of that?
Yeah, I agree that it is never okay to cheat. If you commit to
Okay.
someone, you should honor that commitment. And
Unless
You're drunk and you
I
can't help
mean,
it? Is that what it is?
sometimes you're just impaired and you're,
no.
not in control. Kavina, have you never lost your inhibitions around alcohol?
What?
I mean,
Have you ever,
I have, but I've never cheated on anyone. So
Yeah.
I don't know, like, what you're trying to do here.
yeah.
Yeah, like that.
I mean, some people lose their inhibitions. They have like one too many desserts, and they're like,
Yeah.
screw it, I'm gonna go to McDonald's
like,
on the way home.
you jump into a pool fully clothed
Yeah,
because you're
there
crazy.
you
Like
go,
you don't
Brooke.
jump into bed with somebody else because you can't control
It's a pool
it.
of women.
Yeah.
Now that's hard
I
to
mean,
not jump.
Yeah.
it feels like, Dan, that you can't take it. What it sounds like, I'm guessing for Kavina, I could be wrong, Kavina, is that you can't take responsibility for your actions.
I don't
Yeah.
see it that way.
Yeah. See, that's the issue. Yeah.
I mean, if he's drunk, of course he's not going to see it that way. But if he's sober, he probably could.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm starting to see her point.
Okay.
Well, then, Kavina, can you make your friends list visible on Facebook?
Make your
Wait,
friends
what?
list
What?
visible.
That's an
You-
interesting question.
You dog, you.
So wait, I'm confused. Huh, Dan?
I'm just saying, if you want me to cheat sober,
She's not
might as
saying
well be with people that you know.
She says she's not. It's not that she wants it. It's just her philosophy on cheating.
a
That it
preference.
would be better.
One
It's a. It's
point.
I
a.
was kidding.
This is why you don't do what ifs on a first date. Like, what if you cheated? Like, how are we already there?
Yeah, we're not doing what ifs on a first date. We're doing what ifs for the second date
Okay.
that we will send you on and pay for if you're up for it, Kavina. What do you say? Sober or drunk, that's up to you.
Yes.
Just no cheating.
Listen,
Can I say anything else? Can I say anything else before she answers?
Well, I'm
It hasn't-
worried.
I don't know.
I
Don't
don't think
ruin
it's
it.
going to help you, dude. Let's.
No. I think it will. I
All
I
right.
really enjoyed talking to you. I felt like opening up and telling you the truth about my past because I felt comfortable around you.
You felt drunk, is what you felt. dude.
No, he's
Jeff,
making
let
a-
him talk.
He is
Let him
making
talk.
a point here.
Okay.
I would like to get to know you better in a more lucid setting where we don't have to keep kids alive by drinking shot after shot.
Remember, because of the.
The kids' charity
Yeah.
for the
It's
bar.
keeping
Yeah.
them alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right.
well,
Yes.
Are you sold now, Kavina?
Yeah, that's a weird invitation.
it is. But I did enjoy talking to you too. And I'm in a good mood today. So I think it's a yes.
Oh, great.
Wow.
Kavina's drunk
Sweet.
too.
She's not gonna
Well,
remember
you guys
this.
are perfect for each other. Good luck.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
You know, out of all the second dates that we've done, I don't
Yes.
know if I had this one pinpointed as the most romantic.
Well, I mean, we got the cheating part out of the way early.
Well,
I guess.
the good news is both Daniel and Kavina are back on today to give us an update on their
I
relationship. Welcome back to the show, you two.
Dying to hear this.
Thank you.
Hey, it's nice to be back.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
so it sounds like you two are still together then.
Yeah, we are actually.
Wow.
Nice.
Are you? I mean, I'm shocked by that. Are you shocked by that?
No, I'm really glad that we tried again because it's been going really well, and I really like him. Yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah.
So no drama?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, none. I mean, there was, okay. So for the purposes of this call, I feel like it bears repeating that there was another cheating scandal that we survived. But again,
Wait,
right
what?
to our relationship, we managed to get
No.
What's up
Oh
with you
my-
guys?
No. Oh my gosh. It was not cheating. That was not cheating.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Oh my God.
Wait, can you tell us what happened?
Yeah, the plaintiff didn't tell her side.
The
of the story.
plaintiff. Oh, how did you do,
Kavina.
Kavina?
Wait, what happened?
Okay. Listen, we were out one night at a bar and I slightly made out with a girl. Not even, it was slight.
Oh, come on.
How is that not? That is full cheating.
Yeah,
Kavina.
like another person.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Listen, I was a little tipsy, but he was there with me. And it's not like I was trying to sneak around on him. He was there. And it was literally a girlfriend of mine. So nothing romantic.
One of those.
Just,
Just like
I
kissing
love
at
my
the bar.
non-romantic makeout sessions with my best friends.
Oh,
I love them.
Oh,
you
yeah,
and Alexis
me
do
too.
it in studio sometimes too.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. So
Dan-
you were cool with that, Daniel?
At the moment, I wasn't. And
Yeah.
the more I thought about it, the more I thought, wait, if she's her friend, that's worse. Because if it was just some random person and you're drunk, you can kind of forget about that
No, we're
experience.
not
Oh,
going back to
yeah,
this
me
again.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah.
You are so dumb right now.
Oh, Here's the start of an argument, though, and I don't know that we want to be in.
But okay, besides that little hiccup in the road, you guys are
It
good.
doesn't sound serious, guys.
We are so good. We are good.
Daniel, Daniel, you agree?
Yes, I absolutely agree.
Okay. Well, we're happy that it sounds like you guys are doing good together.
Yeah. Keep the
Whatever that means to
communication.
you. If you're happy, we're happy.
Exactly.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.